All right, so around this time, 2 weeks ago today, I had to call the ambulance for my father. Not really sure what was going on. Thought it was better safe than sorry. And I guess I'm glad I did, because they discovered, they almost acted like it was irrelevant, but he was COVID positive, for one thing, as was I. But they discovered that he has congestive heart failure. He had a significant amount of fluid in his abdomen, around his heart and lungs. His hands and feet were swollen, which was normal. So I didn't notice it, or didn't think anything of it. Like I said, that was normal. But his left arm and hand had started to swell, as his right hand seemed to be maybe a little bit as well. Actually, in hindsight, the right hand I didn't notice because it was so minor. Now that it's been regulated significantly better, I notice the difference. So here's the shocking thing to me. He went into the hospital. Why am I saying hospital? He went into the hospital weighing. Take that back. I don't know if they weighed him, because the ambulance took him. But the last umpteen times, and I'm talking years, he has always been 1 or 2 pounds on either side of 235 pounds. And I'm built very much like my father, so that tells you how overweight I am. Anyway, when he got discharged on Tuesday, after a 10-day hospital stay, he came home. He said, "Chrissy, I just want to go to bed and lay down." So I let him go into his room. Actually, he didn't get in his bed. He got in his chair. And he laid down, and he stayed there for damn near 23 hours before I finally got him up on Wednesday. And then Thursday, the in-home health nurse came, basically just to kind of do an evaluation. And she said it's going to be very important for you to weigh him daily and note of any weight gain of, if you have a pound or two a day, either way is normal, but a pound or two plus, and then another pound or two plus, and then a 2 or 3 plus, if he starts going up quickly, then that's fluid retention, and he's digressing. Which is part of the kidney issues too. So anyway, so when she weighed him, she said use the same scale in the same place at roughly the same time of day. All right. She said this is called your dry weight. Check it every day, same time of day, blah blah blah. So yesterday, without thinking, he asked me for a bottle of water before we weighed. And it did occur to me that we should have weighed first, but I knew if he was asking for water, he was pretty damn thirsty. He's on medicine that's drying him out. He's very used to drinking a lot of water, which you would normally think is a good thing. So he came out eventually. He said he had peed. I'm not entirely sure about that. And he weighed 215. And my heart sunk. I just thought, oh fuck, he is already putting this fluid back on. So I thought, let's just wait. We'll check it tomorrow. Genuinely dry. And by that, I mean we've started using Depends so that he can be drier. After I tried to make it abundantly clear to him that was not a green light to just pee himself whenever he felt like it. So this morning we got up. We changed his briefs and got on the scale, and he was 210.2. So I felt a whole lot better about that 215. That was most definitely an anomaly, and got to keep an eye on it. I'm going to have to convince him of keeping his feet elevated when he can. got to get him to sleep at night in his bed, not in that chair, so his feet are up. And yeah, so didn't check the blood sugar or blood pressure this morning because he'd already started drinking his coffee. Again, my bad. I was more concerned about his weight this morning than anything. So that's that. He seems to be doing well. I didn't get him out of bed till it was almost 1 today. I just thought, I'm just going to let him do what he wants to do. And I very much enjoy my Friday routine after work. I enjoy going to work, but I also enjoy my post-work routine on Fridays, which is, as you know, dropping off the recycling, going for scratch-offs, having a soda, and then usually picking up breakfast for him on the way home. Sometimes I have to stop at the bank. Sometimes I might have one other stop somewhere along the way, but not usually. I've also joined the joint and have one more session to use before tomorrow when it rolls over. So today I am going to, a day late, perform my normal Friday routine of going to the bank, going for some scratch-offs, and then going to get my neck cracked. Don't think I'm doing anything else while I'm out, but it'll be nice to be out and do that. My friend Sarah is sitting with him, and so this is the first time that I have not been in the house since Tuesday. Anyway, it's good to get a break.